Okay, I might be an idiot. So I acquired a mythical PS5. So, small thing, I only have an Elgato HD60 Pro, right? Which is a very good capture card that can record footage in very high quality. But I wanted to try something different. I wanted to have the HDR captured from the PlayStation 5 because, you know, it's more dynamic range and I thought that would be interesting to showcase, right? However, the HD60 Pro doesn't do that and I don't want to spend this much money on a new one, so I have to find a solution. Before I did the VTubing thing, I did a lot of little film projects, right? And for that, one of the most handy pieces of equipment I used was a Blackmagic Pocket 4K. It has about like 13 or 15 stops dynamic range, I think. However, the point is that like the thing is pretty good. I have like an Alexa color LUT / power grade thing for the thing, so like it does really nice colors, right? But the point is here, right? What if I, instead of hooking the PlayStation to the Elgato to record the gameplay, I hook up the camera to the Elgato and then have the PlayStation to display its full HDR quality on the TV. In this case, the QD OLED screen, right? So it's a really good screen. And a really good screen displaying very good HDR and colors and stuff like that, being recorded by a camera, gives you this! Honestly, this doesn't even look that bad, right? However, I have tricked you. This is what the camera is actually recording. But if you want to monitor your screen, right? This means sending through a 1080-60 signal towards what usually would be like an extra monitor on top of your camera or whatever, right? If I send that to the Elgato, you get this. Now, it's not bad, but if you just put the HD60 in its correct setting and put the PlayStation 5 into displaying full colors, yeah. This was all a kind of futile experiment where I just learned that, wow, go figure. The people that tell you to just directly put it inside of the actual device that it was made for is probably better than trying to do some fuckery. However, give me one leeway here, and that is that putting it inside of the Elgato through like a camera, right? It gives you this cool little old school feel like back in the day on YouTube when people were, you know, capture cards weren't that in yet, so everyone would just kind of record their screen with their cameras and stuff like that. Except this time, it's with an expensive camera instead of a shitty camera. Is that kind of funny? The reason why this all fell through is kind of because I ran into another problem, and that is that the PS5 doesn't have an optical out. So how the hell am I supposed to get the audio out of it? Like, the only way would be to, I guess, put a splitter on the controller and then have that go to a headset. I don't know. Okay, I had a cool little idea. It fell through. However, I got to make this video out of it where I essentially just walked you through the small experiment I did. And so bottom line, don't record your console with a camera pointed at the screen. It'll look worse. However, it can create a vibe. And I don't know. I might experiment more with that vibe because I do think there is something there. I just don't know what.